Chris the Atheist 1 here. I wanted to make this video because I need to clear some things up to some people. Now, I know that I've done a lot of Christian bashing lately, and I've promised a friend of mine that I'm going to kind of lay off the Christians for a while and go on to the Muslims. And as soon as I get through researching, because I want to know as much as I possibly can. I already know they're fucked, but I just want to know as much of the facts as I possibly can. I don't want to come off as ignorant, unlike some people. But I had to make this video because I want to clear some things up to some Christians, because they're the only ones that are guilty of what I'm about to tell you. I have had so many people come onto my videos and say to me, Chris, we know why you're so angry and bitter. It's because God made you a cripple. They really say that shit to me, I swear to God. Go look at my comment threads, you'll see it. Until I get tired of it and knock it off of there. And they say, you wouldn't be such a nasty, angry, spiteful person if you believed in Jesus. Now let's break this down. First of all, you came to my video, which is like coming to my home, and you make a pig ignorant statement like, I'm bitter and angry. You come to this conclusion about me. You don't know me, and you come to this ignorant conclusion about me, and your religion gives you complete permission to say shit to me that I was taught not to say to people when I was 2 years old. I mean, for crying out loud. Christianity is apparently French for we don't have any manners. Because Christians are the single most pig ignorant bunch of people who've ever written to me. Not all Christians. Some Christians I've dealt with were perfectly nice people, acted like real human beings. But you've got this vein of idiots who say things to me like, you're bitter and angry because God made you crippled. First of all, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. How can I be angry with something I don't believe in? I'm not angry with Donald Duck either. Secondly, and this is what all of you need to get through your fucking heads, I was an atheist before my accident. That's right. I didn't believe in him then either. My lack of belief in God hasn't got shit to do with my spinal cord injury, and it hasn't got anything to do with something anybody did to me in a religion. It's directly related to how full of shit it is and how intelligent I am. As I got older and more intelligent, I realized how stupid religion was and how unlikely it was that God existed. Do you understand me? Are you hearing me? Listen to what I'm saying. Okay? This is not just for one or two of you, it's for everybody. Okay? The second thing is, you people accuse me of being nasty and ignorant. And you do that after saying things to me that I wouldn't say to a dog. So that's kind of like being called yellow by a bunch of bananas. It's like when the religion goes in, common courtesy goes out. And common sense too. You wonder why I say the things to you that I say. You don't understand. When you come to my comment thread, I want you to debate me about your religion. or my atheism. I don't want you to come onto my thread and just launch an attack on me, a personal attack. The other thing is, let me say something about this. The fat thing, if you're trying to wind me up with that, it's too fucking late. I'm big because I have Cushing's disease. Fucking Google it, you ignorant pieces of shit. Really. People say things like, well, man, I think before you give anybody any advice on abortion, gee, I wonder who that came from. You should go to Jenny Craig and lose some weight. I mean, I know the truth hurts, dude. Here's some truth that might hurt you, pinhead. When you see a person who's big, there are all kinds of reasons for that. It doesn't mean I eat a lot. I'm a type 1 diabetic. I eat about half of what you fuckers eat. I'm not allowed to eat. If I eat, I'll die. So, shut the fuck up. Because when you come onto my thread and you say things like that, you are asking me to abuse you in return. And I will. I'll oblige you. And then I'll block you. Seriously. I mean, I'll block anybody who comes on my thread, doesn't want to have a religious debate with me or any kind of a debate, and just talk shit about me. If you're just there to hurl abuse at me, then piss off. You know, because I've heard it all before. I know I wear glasses. I know I'm fat. Okay? I know I'm an atheist. You apparently don't know that, though. You're in the same group of people who continuously, never-endingly continue to throw Bible verses at me. I don't believe anything that the Bible says because it's a work of fiction. It is a 2,000-year-old work of fiction written by ignorant, superstitious people who didn't know what a fucking mirror was. These people wipe their asses with their bare hands. I don't want to hear anything they have to say because now there's something called science. And don't launch into me with the Darwin thing, because Darwin didn't know what DNA was, and if he did, he probably still would have said the same thing, because guess what? His theories are still valid. If you don't know anything about the Big Bang, don't talk to me about it, because I do. I've read the books. If you're so pig-ass ignorant you don't know anything about it, don't come on my thread and say, you think that there was nothing and then nothing came from nothing. You're a fucking idiot. If you want to come to my thread and talk to me about science, you had better know some science before you do it. Because I have a degree in science, bubba. And I can tell when you're talking shit to me. This is a little shout out to Gear Up and Sable Chicken and whoever else was involved in this shit. I love the fact that you sent me all these subscribers, because about half of them are starting to see how full of shit you are. Before long they all will. The other thing is having them come to my videos and say things like, well, no wonder you're getting attacked and flagged and all this stuff because you insulted Gear Up. So, you know, they're ratting on you, you dumbass. So, just a little FYI for you. So let's recap real quick. Don't come onto my video channel and say ignorant shit to me and I won't attack you. Don't say something stupid about the fact that I'm supposedly bitter because I'm handicapped, because that's just not true. If you ask my family, they think I'm a pretty funny guy. I'm happy most of the time. The only time I'm pissed off is when I'm dealing with you pig ignorant pieces of shit. So get your religious fucked in the head minds together and try to internalize that. Thirdly, the fat thing's not working. You're not winding me up. You're just making yourself look like shit. And lastly, if you want to debate me, Don't be a horse's ass. I'm happy to debate you. Chris the Atheist 1 signing off, saying, if you don't like me, fuck you.